Thank you everybody for joining me for this chat today with Islande from Data School New York, cohort number 1. Thanks for joining me, Islande.
Thanks for having me, Andy.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, I'm Islande. So I graduated last year with a degree in computer science. I also joined Co-op, which is a program helping individuals like myself kind of introduce us to Tableau, Excel, and SQL. That's where I learned about the data school. I also graduated from this program last year. And yeah, after graduation from my school, I joined the consumer electronic industry. And then from there, I applied to the data school.
And you got in, so you're part of our first ever cohort in the US.
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
yeah, it's a pretty big deal. You might not know it yet, but it's a pretty big deal to be part of the first cohort. We're in we just hired for our 32nd and 33rd cohorts in the UK. So you'll be way ahead of all of that, which is just great. So what in particular attracted you to the data school?
I believe it was Tableau. So I was really into Tableau. I think when I first learned about it in co-op, I was like, oh, that's really interesting. But, you know, we just learned the surface level of the software, only like graph, and that was it. So when I saw the program, I was like, okay, that's really interesting. And then for me, the application process was very long, but I took it like a learning opportunity to learn Tableau. That was my first initial intake from the program. And then I went to meet a lot of people from there. I also went to the movie. We did a movie.
Oh, that's right, a movie night. Yeah.
For like to introduce the New York team. That was amazing. I met a lot of people and I was like, oh, that organization is very inspiring. That's definitely something that I would want to join in the future. So yeah.
Great. And what advice would you give to people that are thinking about applying?
Yeah, I would say to know why you want to join the program, because it's not only for the data school, it's something that like you have to know why you want to do anything in your life. And it's one thing that they ask me about, why do you want to join? And that would make the difference when you're about to like give up, because I believe in the application process, there was time where I was like, okay, I don't think I can do this. But because I knew why I wanted to do this, which is I wanted to see myself grow professionally and personally. And that growth motivated me to keep going. So you have to know why you want to do this, and also take it step by step. When you first see the application, you can go like, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. But when you go in and like, especially if you don't know anything about Tableau, right? You go on YouTube, you go learn about graph and donut chart. Don't like go try to learn about dashboard in one day. That's not gonna help you. It's not gonna be good for you, because it's gonna be too much information at once. So take it slowly, but at the same time apply early, because I was able to take time. I took my time, but at the same time I apply early, so I got a lot of feedback, and that definitely helped me to get into the program.
Good. Yeah. And one of the things we look for when people do apply early is, how do you respond to the feedback that we give?
Exactly.
And if you respond really well to the feedback, that's actually more important than necessarily what you create. We're looking for that kind of interaction with us. And it's more about, do you have the ability to learn, and are you willing to listen to the feedback in order to learn some more?
Exactly.
What are you looking most forward to?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see my leadership skills. Leadership skills, and definitely want to see me doing some database TED Talk, I would say. And also, I think last year when I was learning Python, I was like, I want to vlog about my experience learning about it. And then later did I know that in the data school, you have the chance to create your own vlog. So that's like, it checks all the boxes to me. I was like, great. That definitely gonna help me. So you have the chance to vlog about your experience. You have the chance to, you know, do some training and on YouTube as well. So that's definitely something I look forward to.
Great. Yeah. And one of the things that we try to stress to people about the blogging is that becomes part of your portfolio. So
Right.
you have your Tableau Public portfolio and you have
Mm-hmm.
your blogging portfolio, and our clients look at both of those things when they're trying to decide, do I take Islande on a placement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I take this other person on a placement? That's one of the things they look at. So it's very, very important. And I'm glad you picked up on that already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Any last words of encouragement for anybody?
Yeah, I would say go for it. You know, imposter syndrome, which is something that a lot of people experience from. It's not going to go anywhere, but you have to know, you have to understand how to. So sometimes there's that voice inside your head that say you can do it. You have to be able to recognize that this is imposter syndrome talking. It's not a fact. It's just imposter syndrome. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that. Go for it, and yeah, you will learn a lot.
Yeah. I guess the worst thing that comes out of it is you've learned a new skill, right? So you apply
Definitely.
to the data school, you may not get in,
Hmm.
but you've learned a
Exactly.
skill, and you'll also know then, is this a career I want to pursue? Right. So it kind of
Hmm.
helps you with the decision-making process as well. So thank you very much for your time. And I look forward to seeing you in New York in June.
Thank you. Me too. I look
All
forward to
right.
seeing you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.